Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Chakudash. The belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that Akim to Zadakim that do this thing in the animals, truth and sincerity. Under Pre-Shaman, this week's topic is going to be entitled, We All Want the White Man Down. And we all want to see Esau go down, or we all want this man to go down. And when I say we, I mean not just the nation of Israel, but the nations, animals, hell, the planet Earth. There was a video that I didn't respond to right away, but it was an Ammonite woman. The Ammonites are the so-called Japanese today, saying pretty much America should face retribution for them bombing, you know, dropping Fat Man and Little Boy on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? And she was a young woman, so she's still feeling the pain, all right, from what her forefathers went through that shit, man. You know, because that shit mutated people. It really fucked people up. And they made a movie called Oppenheimer, all right? And I didn't get a chance to see it, but they even put that in your memory like, yo, this dude really created a bomb that just completely decimated, all right, a bunch of people, which we don't give two shits about the nations, you know? And, you know, look, you definitely had Israelites that perished over there, Israelite foreigners that perished over there, but 2/3. But, you know, the same thing, the point is, though, that, you know, I'm going to read this. This is the book of Revelations 11:8. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, Israelites, and them that fear thy name. Shows the importance of the name. Small and great. Slakia, small and great. And shouldest destroy them, was destroy the earth. So-called white man has destroyed the planet Earth, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that Hiroshima, that him dropping them bombs is not just killing people, all right, but it's literally destroying the planet Earth, man. All right, the way that they produce, the pollution, all the shit the so-called white man is doing, man. You know, that these nations at this point want to see this man go down. Because you got to understand, when we're ruling, we're going to have these nations in subjection, but they're going to be happy because we're not going to be doing ill dealings, man. We're going to be just and fair, all right, because we're going to be ruling under the law. See, when you rule under the law, you can have servants that love you, man. You see? I think about Hiram and Solomon. Hiram was a Hamite, but he was very loyal to Solomon, man. It was on point. He was the one that was, there was the ones that was coming over here to the Americas. You read about that Journey in the King, 1.5 year, 2 and 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 and 1.5 years back. That's how they have them Olmec faces, all right? But this man has completely fucked the whole planet Earth up, man. Yo, one of the most depressing shit you could do is go to a fucking zoo, man. Or an aquarium. I went to an aquarium, bro. The animal was just, had his head turned against the wall, just like, by himself, just like, and I think they sprinkled some other creatures in there. It's just like, and then Esau would say shit like, yo, oh, they live longer in captivity, but they fucked up, man. That's a lifetime sentence you putting these animals in. And that's just when they're on display. When they're not on display, because this lady opened up the back door, you saw them in a bunch of small ass cages just crammed together, man. Shit is complete hell. Job 27:14, it says, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So these devils just, man, whatever they go, they never do nothing right. They never, you know, they never try to truly help. Even when they helping, they fucking think they fucking people up more and fucking up the planet Earth more than to just leave shit alone. I'll give you an example, like plastic, recycling plastic and shit. So why are you creating a product, a material that's not biodegradable? Look what it's done to the oceans. All right, a complete landmass of just nothing but filth and garbage and debris. Why? Because it can't break down. But he's telling you to recycle the plastic, recycle your piss water, All the water that we shitting, pissing, and showering, they just recycle that shit, man. When, you know, the ancient world, you just go get water from the fresh springs or the wells, man. You know, the way the Lord intended things to be. That's what's going to be the beautiful thing, bro, about when these missiles hit. It's just going to reset the planet Earth, slow things down, man. Make things more quiet. Make us be able to see stars at night again. You know? I mean, you can see stars certain places. It's a beautiful thing, but you have to go out, you know. But in the city, man, you barely see stars like that. Stars should be filling up the skies, man. We're in a place where it's like 24/7 working. And some people don't get paid till like a week, bi-weekly, semi-monthly. This is the shit that the so-called, this is why people are pissed off. You know, even when he's trying to do good in his own mind, it's really just making shit worse. This is a book of Proverbs 12 and 10. It says, a righteous man regarded the life of his beast, right? So you're not supposed to be locking animals up in cages, man. All right? Now, if you domesticate an animal, that's different, because at least, I know, you know, like in Jamaica, we got the domesticated goats. They get to walk around. You open up the pen and they get to walk around. Guess what? They all come back at nighttime. You know, they all come back to their master. They all come back to their shepherd. They get to walk freely and come back. And every goat you see out there got an owner some way, somehow. You see? It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So even when he's trying to be merciful, it's cruel. That's what I'm talking about, these fucking zoos. Are we gonna take him and try to rescue him? Meanwhile, and put him in an aquarium and shit, man. I saw this documentary on, I think, Shamu, that orca whale, man. They took the whale from the mother, and the mother was chasing down a helicopter like that, man, for fucking miles, chasing after the. And you think Esau would have said, "Damn, let us give this shit, let's get the baby back. This shit is fucked up." Nope. Took it and put the animal in the goddamn aquarium for sport, to show off, it's a show and shit. And them animals have deep memories, man. So that scarred the whale. That's how come certain times it came out and attacked people and shit like that. You know? So this man is gonna have to pay for a lot of the shit that he's doing, man. And we saying, like, you know, we mentioned the atrocities that they've done to the nation of Israel, which is really who the Lord really cares about. But guess what? The creatures in the earth, we're in tune with the planet Earth, man. Our people, this is ours. So we feel it, man. When we hear some of these things, these different articles about some of the shit that the so-called white man's doing to the planet Earth, it vexes the hell out of our spirit, man. You see, but he's not one with the planet Earth. All right, because if he was, he wouldn't be doing these things. You know, blowing up the chickens, just shooting up the chickens with just whatever. You don't even know what the hell you eating, man. If you really get to thinking deep about what you eating, you not want to eat. If you watch documentaries like Earthlings and see how that food gets prepared, you know, that's how come a lot of the tribes, they just go back home to their countries, man. They make some money, and not just the tribes, the nations do that. They make some money here in America, they build up their wealth, and they just go the fuck back home, man. Because yeah, them countries might be poorer, all right, but guess what? Their health is better. Because they go to medicine, they go to food. They go to food for their health. Not no goddamn pills and all this type of shit. Just walk a bush and just, you know, natural shit. There's something in these third world countries they do. They just walk around barefoot on the ground. But guess what? Esau knows that's a science called earthing, which is letting out all the negative charges in your body and putting it in the earth. And this shit, we walking on concrete, all that shockwave, everything getting shot back up into your back, your everything, killing you, man. It's a slow death with this devil. Isaiah 10:1 says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Who's doing that? Who's passing these laws? Okay, please tell us. I'm talking about laws that affect the whole planet Earth. So-called white man, he's Job 9:24. Nobody's doing this shit but him. And when the other nations ruled, they, you know, to hell with them, okay, but none of them has took it to the magnitude the so-called white man has. To the point where the Most High Son himself is going to have to come home and give this devil an ass whooping, man. That's how far he took shit. You know? I'm gonna jump down to Jeremiah 51:7, and it reads, Babylon has been a golden cup. Now, let's talk about Babylon here. It's not talking about ancient world Babylon, okay? Babal means confusion. The lawn means land. America is a confused land, okay? You know, the brothers posted that video. They showing this shit in Wisconsin to kids, talking about your sex is what you're born with, but your sex is what you're born with on the outside, but your gender is what you feel on the inside. And they had a little child girl, teaching the parents about it in a cartoon manner. So this is the shit this is the confusion that we're talking about, and guess what? It's being pushed throughout these nations, but these nations are getting fed up. So we're about to read about. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Drunken off what? The wine, the philosophies, the democracy, the LGBTQ+, and your kids should be equal to you, and feminism, and all this bullshit that just makes society more degenerative. That's how come they're trying to silence people like Top G Andrew Tate, Kanye West. The moment you start coming against this shit and start talking sense, guess what? That's when they're gonna label you crazy. But if you in the world doing all manners of crazy bullshit, nah, you're not crazy. But the moment you start speaking up against this, trust me, you're psycho. There's some sort of scandals coming out, and then they might just put you in jail or off you. That's how it goes. That's how come a lot of people are very fearful to bring out the dark secrets of what the hell really goes on in this place. It says, it says that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. The wine represents the philosophies I just talked about. All right. And like I said, the nations are pissed off with America and pissed off with this man's rulership. You know what I'm saying? They look back at their ancient cultures, they look back at what their people went through, all right, and say, yo, you know what? Nah, man, this man's a devil. He got to go down. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be here. Take balm for her pain. Hey, man, that's like putting ointment on a goddamn shotgun wound, man. Can't heal this bitch. It's done. See what I'm saying? That's the only real thing that we have to look forward to. We know that the more this man does some BS and bullshit, you know, the wickedness is just going to keep overflowing until the Lord just ultimately destroys this place. As the Most High always comes through on that. All right? The Most High always comes through on that. A wicked nation always get their just due. That's in the book of Ecclesiastes 8:11. All right? On down. The Most High always eventually have a person, a nation, or what have you, reap what they sow. And the so-called white man is sowing nothing but wickedness. Okay? So he's going to get his just due. With that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Chakodash. Double belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there. You Akim to Sadakim. I do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Shalom.